Behaving, and the name of the channel is MsBehavenisfun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real accountability. Y'all, I am driving across country back to California. No, my truck is not fixed. My out of commission, but thanks to a lovely lady at car rental, I have a rental car and I am on my way back to California. Oh, so I am right now in the great state of Mississippi. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the trees, the grass, the sun is shining. Who wouldn't love living in a place like this? It's not congested. Like, hear the tree, the birds, not the trees. Well, you can hear the leaves on the trees rustling in the wind. Some might even say the trees are talking, but the birds chirping. My God, when you're out in a place like this, you don't even, you would think that you would only hear birds chirping in the morning, but do you know you can also hear them at night? The birds are chirping as well. They're not asleep, at least not all of them. But look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful. I mean, this is just beautiful. The air is fresh. It doesn't smell. It doesn't stink. Man. It is cold. It is very cold. I mean, God darn, the weather has drastically changed. Yesterday in Indiana, I was able to wear my little summer dress, and the temperature had dropped a little bit, but it was still tolerable. So I could wear my little summer dress. My Lord, the weather, as the day went on, it got colder. Shoot, last night it was real cold. You wake up this morning, it's hella cold. Like, I was standing outside the car praying. My fingers got cold. So you know it has to be cold out here. So I'm driving now. Ordinarily, I drive like almost the same way back and forth across country from California to South Carolina, back and forth. But this time I I am trying something new. Like, instead of going the same path all the time, and I don't know what it is, I just don't like doing the same thing over and over, because to me it's like as if I'm following a program, like just to conform, like I'm just following an established pattern just to go. But how are we supposed to know what's going on in our country, or in various communities, if we don't try something different or travel a different way so we can see new things? Hell, I thought I was still in Alabama. The man told me this morning that I was in Mississippi. I said, oh, I was just in Alabama last night. Speaking of Alabama, back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you're a fan of mine, you follow my channel. I am a fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville ever since it first started. And I still watch it. I haven't done any commentary because, truthfully, I have a lot going on that I need to handle in my life, but I have been watching. I enjoy what I'm seeing. I tell you one thing, what has made me decide to make a video when I get a chance, when I get back, I'm gonna make a video dedicated to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that was the purpose of me. I was going to go to Huntsville last night, and I was this close. I think I was like 32 miles outside of Huntsville, but I kept saying I need to get my butt back to California. Ain't no need in me being over there in no Huntsville to be nosy, because what I was going to do is drive over to Miss Nail's little daycare and take me a photo, and I was going to start using that as my screen, like my little overlay, my little thumbnail anytime I did a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But honey, child, it was hella dark. Not very many street lights, and I was getting tired. I said I need to get my butt back to California. It is not that serious. I can always take a trip back out this way some other time and sneak over into Huntsville. I'm gonna get my butt back to California, so that's what I'm doing. But anyway, let me just add some brief commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville, since I was in the great state of Alabama yesterday. I am enjoying what I'm seeing. I don't mind a little ratchetness, but reality television is supposed to be based on reality, what people are going through, what they've experienced, good, bad, or indifferent. If there's a problem, I hope for resolution, because we need to be showing the youth and the younger people coming behind us that you don't always need to solve conflict with violence. Now, if somebody put their hand on you, I am okay with you wearing them out like a pair of old tennis shoes. That's if they put their hands on you, if they hit you. Now, but if somebody using words, saying something, you don't need to use any violence. Just ignore them. But Marceau, I see Marceau, it has slimmed on down. Poor Marceau on the one episode, baby. When I do my review, I'm gonna let y'all know which episode it was. Marceau is tired, okay? Marceau is tired from working and not eating like he normally eats. Poor thing, he done lost so much weight, he ain't got the energy that he needs. And y'all know that's my baby in the background. That's my co-host. Y'all know I'ma always keep it real with you. So you gonna hear my son, okay? So I don't put on no airs nor pretend for anybody, because baby, this is real life and real people. But anyway, Tisha, girl, you better quit worrying about people's opinion or the idea of living in some big fancy house. Y'all got a house that's already paid for and has been renovated, so that's one less bill. You got MJ that went off to college, and the girls will be soon going off to college, not too much longer. And so you mean to tell me you finna let society stress you out, girl, and tell you what kind of home you need to be living in, and that you need a big house? Girl, you better enjoy that house you got, because the bigger house that you have and the more material things that you need, that is going to require
in a quarter of a mile
and Marceau
make a U-turn on Richardson Lane.
Hold on, y'all. And now I'm up in this rental car, so of course I don't know how to operate it exactly. Honey, I got the windshield wipers on. I got the GPS.
In 900
talking.
feet, turn left on Richardson Lane.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all hold on. I got the turn. I got the windshield wipers on. How you turn these Jack Daniels off? Let me see. I'm gonna have to turn off the video. Anyway, let me see. Y'all hold on. Let me get some gas. I gotta get some, fill up this vehicle. And y'all hold on. Y'all chill out with my baby. So, I don't know. This might be time for you to go to the bathroom. You might be cooking breakfast, but hold on. Hi, baby. What? Let me get some gas first. Gloves. I want to load it up so y'all can see that sun. Hold on. Maybe y'all can see some while I'm out here pumping this gasolina. While I'm popping this gasolina. Oh, where is my bank card? Huh? You want a phone? Here, hold on just a second. Oh, jeez Louise. Father, help me. Help me, help me. Ooh, Jesus. It is too cold. Oh, let me put this sweatshirt on. Yeah, what's going on? Hold on. Huh? I'll give it to you. Hold on. You say you're twins?
No. You asked if we were. I said, who knows? Maybe we are.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna come back to y'all. Listening to my church music while I'm driving. So I will come back to y'all once I get to a hotel. I'm gonna try to turn into a hotel early. I was trying to make it to California by tomorrow, but it's taking too long. Hey, country girl Queena. Hey, Belinda Taylor. Good morning. I am doing fine. My son is doing fine. Yes. Okay, he's yelling at me, y'all. I got to go get this boy this phone, and we finna get back on this road. But oh, it is so beautiful out here. All right, gotta go. Be good to yourself. Be patient. Be kind. Be a blessing to others so others are a blessing to you. Stop letting life stress you out. That job will be there. I encourage you to start your own business. Now, I know I need my own, and I've been procrastinating. But maybe I need to write that down in my little prayer, because I got my business name and it's already registered. Need a nurse. I need to just get focused, but I have to take care of me and my son first before I can go over to the business side. But there are people in this world that deserve the best health care, the best nursing care, the best doctor care that they can get. And I plan on doing it. I have a vision of what it is that I want to do and I want to accomplish. And Miss Nell, you hiring a nurse for your father and a nanny. Now, I don't know. That sound like two positions. Is it two paychecks? Or are you going to be like these crafty council folks? They want you to have 2 and 3 jobs for only one paycheck. I'm just asking, Nell. I'm just asking. But Tisha and Marceau, keep up the good work. Y'all don't need to be building no big house. You already got a house that's renovated and pay off. That's one less bill. And the kids gonna be gone. You're gonna have that big old house with all those rooms. But anyway, do whatever fits you. Who else? Trish, hold on, baby. I'm almost done. Let me just give Trish. Trish, I love seeing you go to counseling. I really did. I love it. I love it. Y'all don't know. Ken is Ken. Oh, Ken. Oh, sexy chocolate Ken doll. You is a hell on wheel. You are a antagonizer. You are a gaslighter. I see why Trish ain't in a rush to get divorced. Cause hell, she already left one bad situation. Now she finna be linked up with you. And see, the camera's just showing a little bit of what you're doing. You want to throw up in somebody you've done and how unhappy you are. Well, man, let me tell you this. Why do you not go after women that don't have no kids? If you know what it is that you want. Can't you Baby, you was doing a whole lot of provoking. You were trying to get her to start yelling and screaming so to justify your accusations of her aggressive behavior. She probably you pushing the right button, but you the one in that episode, baby. You look like you need a whole lot of help. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna move on from you and we're gonna move over to Kimmy. Look, Kimmy. Look. You already know what it is. You are one of a particular age. And what Maurice was trying to let you know is that yes, he loves you. But you know that this is going to cause a sexual pride. And yes, unfortunately, I'm going to be one of those things I said. same way you got them is the same way you gotta keep them. So if you were being nasty and wild and having sex 3 and 4 times a day when you met them, unfortunately, you gotta keep it up, or you gonna have to be willing to negotiate and allow him to have other sexual partners. That's all it is. It's just a negotiation. He doesn't want to divorce you. You don't want to divorce him, but he wants to don't kill him when you are agreeing. So if you're not leaving, you stay, and he gonna understand that he has me, and so that may include bring other folks into the rotation. I'm not saying you got to him, but you're gonna have to bring them in the rotation. And if you are truly a woman of God, baby, that is unacceptable. Okay, that is unacceptable. So I don't know what you're gonna do. It's better not to know. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, baby. Let me just say one more thing. Okay. God darn it. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna do a review, and I'm gonna give y'all my honest assessment and my opinion of everyone. And I love it. And Destiny, I love your mama, Miss Rhonda. And everybody, please, y'all need to pray for our community. Pray for Destiny, her family, her siblings for healing. Because in that episode, I could see and feel the pain, the hurt, the regret, the shame that Miss Rhonda is going through. And oftentimes, people that are hurting, they build up a wall and they say things that may hurt you to protect themselves. All she know is survival. I'm not excusing Miss Rhonda's words, her behaviors, but everybody has a story. And how many have times have I told y'all that children that survive trauma become adults either coping or functioning trauma? We're trying to figure it out, y'all. We're trying to figure it out. You got to have grace. You got to have mercy. You got to have patience. You got to have understanding. Baby, we need healing. We need healing. But I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. But Destiny, I did think Miss Rhonda, I thought that was Miss Frankie. I'm not trying to be funny nor disrespectful, but baby, let me tell you, I told y'all, we all got somebody in the family that we know. You might be that person in the family that struggles with an addiction. And those addictions are used to control, manipulate, and break up our family and break us up as, as a whole person, as a whole. But who else do I got? Miss Snail, baby. I know you said you don't need no counseling. You need to talk to somebody because you're on the verge of a nervous breakdown. You are on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And Chris, uh, the cameras did pan over to Martell when you said you in this situation. Now I'm paraphrasing. You in this situation because you were helping a friend, and the cameraman happened to pan over at Martell. This ain't got nothing to do with Martell staying up in that house that you was trying to sell from some for somebody, and Martell wouldn't get his tail up out of that house. I hope not, because Martell, and Martell, you talking about you get a young woman, and your next woman, she ain't gonna be able to leave the house without you. Ladies, warning, 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 danger, danger. That's all you need to see when you see Martell. Damn that body, damn those good looks. The man had already told you. Martell is crazier than a Betsy, but Martell, baby, you go get you some counseling too. Because until you do right, baby, everything you touch is gonna crumble. Lord have mercy. But I'm glad to hear that some good things have come your way. But baby, you are a danger. I told y'all, men like Martell, the only thing you can do, baby, is love him and leave him. Love him and leave him. Men like Martell are good for a short time, not a long time, baby. Don't get your heart cemented in nothing with him. But more importantly, y'all should not be doing anything that go against God's law. All right, stop all this fornicating. Sure. Baby, misbehaving got urges too, but honey, I am not backsliding. I'm not giving in. I am getting married, baby. Let me tell you. Then when I get married, I'm gonna wear that man out. So he better be ready. He better be in good shape, baby. Because if he got heart problems, he might go to heaven on the first night we together. Because honey, I'm gonna put that thing up on him. I'm gonna put that thing gang up on him. But hey, y'all, I love y'all. I'm sending you love and hugs from the great state of Mississippi. And I'll reach back out to y'all and I will formally do a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I certainly will. Goodbye, y'all.